So today we are talking about the business of travel and tourism. So, travel and tourism. The travel and tourism industry is divided into two separate parts. There's travel, which involves businesses that usually move people from one place to another. So like an airplane, that's travel. That's a form of travel. Tourism is the second part of the industry, and that involves businesses that organize and promote travel and vacations. So like a travel agent is part of tourism, somebody who is a tour guide for a museum or for a tour around the city or something, that is part of tourism. Okay, travel businesses. Travel businesses include airlines, which is a company that owns and operates many airlines, which are used for carrying passengers and goods to different places. Car rentals are automobiles or cars that are rented for short periods of time, and that ranges from a few hours to a few weeks. Cruise lines, which is where someone can get on a ship used for pleasure voyages, where the voyage itself and the ship's amenities are a part of that experience, as well as different destinations. The taxi and ferry services. A taxi is a car that carries passengers to a place for an amount of money that is based on the distance traveled. A ferry is a boat that carries or moves, so it could be someone or something, usually for a short distance between two places. Train and bus services. A train is a connected line of railroad cars with or without a locomotive. So that could be an actual train with like one of those engine cars, or it could be like the DART rail, which doesn't have an actual locomotive. And a bus is a large motor vehicle carrying passengers by road, especially one serving the public on a fixed route for a bus fee. Okay? All right. Tourism businesses. Those include conventions and visitors bureaus. So those are nonprofit organizations that promote tourism and provide services to travelers. Different cruise companies are another part of the tourism business, and that's a company that owns and operates cruise ships for pleasure voyages. Meeting and convention planners coordinate all aspects of professional meetings and events. So that is someone like a wedding planner would technically be a convention planner or a meeting planner. Tour operators are someone whose job duties include organizing tours, whether they're for holidays or historic places. Travel agencies are businesses that help make arrangements for people who want to travel. And then travel and tourism offices are offices where visitors to a place can get information about what to see and do in that town or city, especially while on holiday, or an official organization that runs these offices. All right, so travel and tourism interactions. Employees from both the travel and tourism industries must interact so that people on business or vacation can have a successful trip. So, guests who use businesses from both sectors when traveling, employees who work there must work together to be able to meet their customers' needs, and their ultimate goal is to make travel fun, safe, and exciting for their customer. All right, business departments. There are multiple business departments within the travel and tourism industry, and each travel business is unique, and it performs most of the functions in the department within a travel and tourism business. In a small business, one person may perform several of these functions, and in a large business, each function will have its own separate department with a lot of different people to perform that function. So the first one, oh, sorry guys, I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. So the accounting department, that is going to be the department that keeps track of all the money that flows into and out of a business. The customer service department, or guest services, handles all activities involved with complaints, concierge services, and customer inquiries, or customer questions. The engineering department makes sure that all the equipment, plumbing, electricity, and building facilities are working properly for the customers. The Human Resources Department manages all the employee issues, including benefits, firing and hiring, pay, and training. The Management Department oversees all functions of the business, including making sure the business is operating profitably, so making sure that they are operating well enough to make money. The marketing and sales promotes the business, develops marketing plans, and sells the products and services. Guys, basically with marketing and sales, a lot of marketing these days are used on social media. So they're hiring a lot of younger people in the younger generation to help with that, especially like you see nowadays, people are getting jobs to be Twitter marketing sales. Like their only job is to get onto Twitter and make sure that their company is known on Twitter and to tweet funny tweets. So like the Wendy's, the person who's doing the Wendy's Twitter is doing phenomenal because everybody sees those funny tweets that they tweet. The purchasing and receiving department keeps track of purchases and inventory for the business. The reservations and bookings department handles all activities involved with customers reserving rooms, seats, tours, and more. The safety department secures property for the safety of the guests and employees and oversees emergency procedures. And technology department, they maintain computer software and data storage and may also oversee business websites. So all of these departments are extremely vital for the company. So, department interactions. Communication is vital. It's linked with software programs and technology is connected. So all of the business departments must work together. I know I've already said that, but it is so important that they all work together for the customer. Each of these main departments are necessary for the day-to-day operations for the business. Communication between departments is absolutely critical. If they want to be able to serve the customer well and in a timely manner, it is critical that they communicate. Many of the departments are linked through industry-related software, so like technology software. They usually can communicate through email. They can communicate through Google Documents, just like we do here at school. There are lots of different software programs that they have that they can use to help communicate with each other. The technology department in today's businesses are often the connecting media. They are who is there to help with communication. Just like our technology department here helps us communicate with people at the admin building, people at the high school. I can go on my email and email anyone in the district because our technology department has made it to where we all use one single email source so that way we all can stay connected throughout the whole entire school district. That's what the technology department does for each of the businesses as well. The company network and intercompany communication, so email or instant messaging, is absolutely critical in today's environment, especially because there are some people who work remotely. They might work from home. So instant message or email is vital for them to get the information that they need and for them to be able to communicate the information they need to give out to the people in charge or the people responsible for doing something. These are just a few examples of how departments work together. For businesses to succeed in today's environment, communication and departmental interaction must work together like interlocking gears. Like they have to work together in order to help the customer. All right, travel effect, the movement. I am going to show you this video, but you are going to click on it later. After the slideshow is done, I will have a link on Canvas right below this PowerPoint link for you to watch this video. Make sure you go and watch this video after this PowerPoint is done. So basically, this video talks about the impact travel has on our lives, on our organizations or businesses, and on our life, like on our way of life. Whether it comes as business productivity, family relationships, education, memories, long-term memories. This is a huge opportunity that goes well beyond the value of an individual trip. So please, please, please go make sure you watch this video when this PowerPoint is over. All right, on your notes page, what I want you to write is tell me, what does this quote mean to you? The quote says, travel the world, see the sights, have great days and better nights. What does this quote mean to you? I want at least 2 to 3 sentences minimum on your notes page of what this quote means to you. Pause this video so that way you have time to write this. All right, on your notes page, I also want you to answer the questions on this review page. What does travel involve? What does tourism involve? What are some travel businesses? What are some tourism businesses? How do travel and tourism businesses interact? Name 4 business departments and their functions. How do business departments interact? So, if you go back through this video and go back through the slides, you will be able to find the answers to all of these questions. I need you to answer these questions in complete sentences, please. All right. If you have any questions about anything on this slideshow or anything that I've discussed in this video, please write your question down at the bottom of your page underneath the questions that you answered, and I will try to answer them for you tomorrow. All right, and here are my references and resources for this video. Thank you so much, and make sure you get all of your work turned in when you are done. Thank you.